All right, welcome back to Zombies Gaming. I wanted to see what other games the developer that made Nuclear Nightmare made, and they made this one. So I want to check it out. Nebraska takes place as a journalist writing a book about Midwest America, who runs out of gas in a rural area of Nebraska. Players will explore and uncover the secret facility that lies beneath the attraction and discover the terrible experiments that have taken place there. So, without waiting too much longer, let's get right into it.
In 2020, for my journalism, I was exploring the rural areas of Nebraska for a book I'm writing about the strange and undocumented parts of Midwest America. As I was driving around rural Nebraska, the cold snow was freezing the interior of my car like the inside of a fridge. I was keenly aware that my fuel meter had been sitting on E for the last couple of miles. Adding to the problem, I hadn't seen any sign of civilization for hours. As the car slowly rolled to an inevitable stop in the unforgiving rural Midwest, I noticed something far in the distance. It was some kind of building, covered by the sea of snow and trees that surrounded it. In a desperate attempt for help and sheer curiosity, I ran down the road until I reached the uncanny structure. The building had an entrance with a wide, grinning mouth painted around the door that had faded away, caused by the harsh conditions and test of time. I pushed on the door and was amazed to hear the sound of the door squeak slowly open. I stepped in and cracked my glow stick to illuminate the darkness of the room. In between the midst of empty boxes and rotting wood, there was a sign above the unattended cashier stand which read, "Welcome to the House of Horrors." At this moment, it was clear. This was a Halloween attraction of some sort that had been abandoned. Unsure of when or how long it had been abandoned for, and left with no other option, I began to explore, pressing a button behind the cashier stand, which opened a door to the start of the attraction's experience. When I stepped in fully, there was a loud buzz, and the sound of the door slamming behind me. I was trapped.
Thank you for coming to the attraction. We hope you enjoy this automated experience.
Oh geez. Alright guys, welcome to Nebraska. This game is a game. Well, duh. This game was made by the same people that made Nuclear Nightmare, there we go. And they also made one other game that I'm looking into potentially getting. Oh, I can jump. Oh my god! That's crazy. Why can I throw shit? Anyways, I want to check this game out. You guys kind of already got a good idea of what the intro is. I did originally do an intro with this, but I decided I'm probably just going to start with that. A metal cage containing what looks to be the electrical wiring to the speakers mounted on the ceiling. I wonder why it would have been labeled with Russian characters in the Midwest America. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't have even noticed that. Ugh. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. That is kind of weird. So this is supposed to be some sort of like attraction. We have this crap right here. When opening doors, click left mouse button to open it and then click up left mouse button again to close it. Interesting. So we got our metal pipes that'll probably fall here in a little bit and do the ding 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 loud ass noise. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not sure what to expect. We have our own light. Oh, right, because we have the glow sticks. Yeah, oh my god, it is so dark in there. I'm not really. Oh. My god, why would I go in here? Why can I throw these rocks? Yeah, so... Oh, I don't want to play this. Oh my god, I don't want to play this. Okay. Alright, Zom, man up. And, keep going. Can't kill you in real life. And you got a rock problem. I'm not procrastinating, you are. Oh my god. Come on, let me pick up this rock. Alright. Maybe. Oh my god. What's over here? So why would I need to be able to put away the glow stick? Real or not, it looks like they ran out of the place to put these bones. Oh. Real or not, it looks like they ran out of places to put these bones, so they started piling them on top of each other. Oh. That's a thing full of bones. I don't know, man. That's what you're getting out of this? You're like, huh. Press tab to open your inventory and use items that you pick up. How long has this place been abandoned for? This mummy and many other things have cobwebs wrapped around them, yet the candles are still lit. You know? That's a fair point. Read your notebook, exit the inventory and press N. What is this? The percentage bar shows how healthy I am. Why is it N? Okay. Oh, there's a crowbar there. Do I need to go back to the beginning and open up that sarcophagus? Not very excited about this. I only play horror games because I think y'all enjoy it. Oh man. Just keep pressing W. When you see the notebook icon flashing, press N. Alright, so I gotta manage temperature and everything? Alright. To use an item from your... to use an item on an object, open your inventory, press tab, and click the item you want to use. Door won't budge, but it does have a small opening that could be pried open with some sort of tool. Great, so I need to pry the door open with some kind of tool. What kind of tool could that be? Do I really want to go in there? Alright. If there's any, no, hold on. If there's any Russians out there, I need to know what this says. Let me know before I go forward. You got a couple seconds to let me know in the comments what you think that means. Alright. Right, yeah, tab. Oh, no. What have I done? Why does this cable have physics? Why am I? Hint, keep an eye on your body temperature, use the tab. You can eventually die from hypothermia. No, if something starts chasing me, I'm just letting you know that's the end of the episode. The light switch doesn't work. I wonder how these bulbs haven't gone out yet. It looks like it's been quite a while since this clock last worked. How would you know? Alright, we got a key. Yeah, so nuclear nightmare, terrifying. Caution. Well, why is this in English? And why is there a handprint on it? The power box appears to be switched on. This facility seems to be more intertwined than I previously believed. Why is it so dusty in here? And what is my temperature at? Fahrenheit, so I'm pretty good. Temperature is basically what? Oh no. Okay. Can I leave? The door won't budge anymore. The crowbar broke it while opening it. Well, why would you close it, you dumb butt? Alright. Let's proceed. Door is locked. I do not like this. Surprised the rat didn't scare me. It's strange how the only thing broken in the room is the cabinet. It seems like somebody smashed it deliberately. Like someone's about to smash me, probably. I wish someone smashed me. Zip. What is up with women and their fascination of birds? Okay. The soup is moldy. It must have been here for quite some time. It looks as if some kind of catastrophic... The soup is moldy. It must have been here for quite some time. It looks as if some kind of catastrophic event happened that caused this place to become abandoned. Alright, so why would someone keep this room locked if there was nothing inside of it? So there's a door behind this for sure. 100% a door. I do not like this. I do not like this one bit. What the hell? Oh my god, I don't like the noises behind there. Is that just because icy? Oh no, that's not good. Oh. Loading. We're deeper in. Alright, what height did I fall? It's clear now that this isn't any kind of attraction. Increase your health. Painkillers. Oh. Find painkillers once they're picked up, they'll automatically be used. Why do I need to run? Oh my god. Find a tool to break planks. Why don't I keep the crowbar? Guys, it's something. I'm being 100% serious. If something starts chasing me, that's it. Okay. Health is in good shape. I'll place him in the bag for now. Alright, so we got something right there. The tap turns on, but no water comes out. Likely whoever was here before me left for this reason. However, if that was true, why would the door be barricaded? Oh my god. Oh my god. The moment something starts chasing me, I'm just letting you know the movie, it's over. That's it. It's done. Oh. I already want to stop playing. A large toolbox. The pieces of paper attached to the box have faded away from unknown causes, making them unreadable. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Oh my god. Something's gonna start chasing me after I break this wood, isn't it? Went straight, I think. I went left. It was right here. No, I didn't want to go in there yet. Oh. My guy. I would have just chosen death. Okay, we saving. We're saving, and I cannot go back up. So if there wasn't anything there, there's probably something here now. We got the blood rats. I have a feeling I'm going to turn something on. Oh. Oh, that warm. Wait. What is that thing? Whatever it is, it seems to be giving off heat that I can feel through this window. Yeah. Great. This thing looks similar to what I saw through the window, just smaller. What are these things? I don't know if this camera still works, but it definitely seems as if someone's watching me. Oh dude, someone's definitely watching me. Door is locked. Door is locked. Let me close this. This hat has a Soviet logo on it. It seems like this facility is a Soviet one based on this hat and the different signs in Russian. How could this be? The Soviet Union was discontinued in 1991. It's 2020. Did scientists or doctors live in these rooms? I assume a regular person wouldn't have this much medicine just sitting around. Okay. Got a Russian doll. Yeah, what is up with the Russians in Nebraska? Okay. What's going on in here? Yeah, what is all this like overgrowth and shit? I'm gonna walk into one of these rooms and there's just gonna be something there ready to kill me. Got a tobacco pipe? Pizza? Yeah, there's definitely some sort of lab. The newspaper is faded away from unknown causes. It's clear people haven't occupied this facility for quite some time. Look out for notes to examine for important backstory. 10 March 2011. Today I'm faced with great anticipation for my first experience. 10 March 2021. Today, I'm faced with great anticipation for my first experiment of Phase 2. After my work on prisoners during the Cold War, my talents were recognized and landed me in the science ward of N4 in 2008. Shortly after beginning my research, one of my experiments has proved a success in creating a flying mutation in rats from the mere dissection of a bee. I'm told patent 095 is to be brought to me in the coming days. He will be my true success. Living in the ward in solitude often leaves me uneasy, for I have no connection to my family in Russia. Or the outside world, and the rations of rye bread trigger flashbacks of the war. Steel beds pain my back, and my night terrors from the war make my pathetic Homo sapien brain resist sleep. Though I see it as a blessing. The longer I'm awake, the more advancements I can make in my research, and the closer I bring my union to a stronger line of creatures I may one day get to upgrade to. Patient 095 will be the beginning of a long line of creations that will make the world never forget my name. Signed, Dr. Evgeny Aklin? Interesting. We got a key. So patient 095. So I don't know if I put the settings in the beginning, but I will try to I'm gonna go back. See if this unlocks any of these other doors. But whenever I open the settings menu, right, it's not for these. Whenever I open the settings menu, there's a creature that appeared, and that's what I'm terrified is gonna chase me down. What the fuck am I about to run into? And so apparently we gotta watch out for flying rats. Another Soviet hat, except this one looks military of sorts. This facility must have been a massive project created by Russian government that had scientists, doctors, and military personnel alike. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, this must have been made in Unreal. Whoa, check out that ray tracing. It's kind of cool. Back in my day, all the shadows were baked into the games. Door is locked. Okay. Very uneasy. Is this where I started it? I don't feel like I've been over here yet. So we got a bathroom. Great. Oh man. The same cage containing electrical wiring I saw in the entrance. It's all starting to come together. This was never an attraction, just a unique facade for the secret facility. I don't know if I want to go in here. It's like they're building something new over here. Alright, hold on. Let me, Alright, so it was patient 095. Let me... What's in here? Alright, so there's no reason really to come in here. The vent is small enough I can climb through. I just need to find a screwdriver to take the screws off. Okay, so now I need to go find a screwdriver. I don't have the hammer anymore. I must lost it somehow. Man, this music. Bit much. This is a long ass hallway. An old jackhammer. When I flip the switch to turn it on, nothing happens. Okay, so I need to hurry up and find a screwdriver. Where's the screwdriver at? Okay, so that opens the door probably back here. And with how long this hallway is, I feel like I'm going to see something cross the... No? Jeez. How have I not seen anything yet? Dude, it's just total anticipation. New Generation Soviets, N4 Base Headquarters, Nebraska, Scientific Operations Team 106 Peacekeeper Drive, Offutt Air Force Base, Nebraska 68113, 19 January 2004. Subject, N4 Base Operations. 1. Proposed force structure and management implications. Project will create a new race of efficient soldiers. Project will shift manpower and political strength to new generation of Soviets from the United States. 2. Project resource implications. Abandoned sewer tunnels take over in Nebraska. United States current funding sourced from OCO budget under 2809 authority. 3. Project timeline and/or milestones. Blueprint on file. Sewer to be refurbished into base, including scientist, test, and patent wards or patient wards. Base to be built. Base to be built beginning 2005 and completed 2009 pending government approval. Phase 1 set 2009, Phase 2 set 2011, Phase 3 set 2014. Project evaluation of alternatives not authorized. Base must remain in seclusion and secrecy to all effects. Project 5 agreements and support. Under new generation Soviet federal agents to pose as United States citizens and collect test subjects. Russian scientists and medical personnel to be stationed at base to monitor procedures within the base. 6. Project detail. Project will operate within 3 phases. Phase 1 to be limited to animalia and bacteria. Experience will create a system of new dominant traits, characteristics, and genes of listed test subjects. Phase 2 will be limited to Homo sapiens. Phase 2 will practice psychology, methodology, and psychotropic medicine. Specific focus to usage of lysergic acid dithylamide 6AR 9R NN diethyl 7-methyl 466A 789 hexahydrondolo 4.3 FG oh my god, okay, quinoline 9 carbon monoxide. That was a long one. Okay, this work will alter Homo sapiens cerebrums and target frontal and parental lobes. Phase 3 work is to be predominantly physical. Work will include research and developments from Phase 1. Phase 3 will take full control of Homo sapien psychology through the use of neurochip. Phase 3 will take full control of a Homo sapien physically through mutations pending Phase 1 research. Physical force will include removal of the oculus uteric eyes. Throughout all phases, scientists live in designated wards and practice implement studies until successful completion. Okay, so where are the scientists then? Where are the scientists? was that? And where are the mutants? Don't have the screwdriver anymore. I can't unscrew the vent by hand. Whatever lies on the other side of this hatch, I will never know. Oh, you would hope so. There doesn't seem to be any motors attached to it. What the hell? Dude, I'm just exploring for no damn reason. Holy crap. I'm not liking those red lights. Door won't budge. Alright. Yeah, because good things come out of the sewer. So over here, nothing. It sounds like that thing is breathing. Living or not, the object looks similar to what I saw through the windows in the scientist's ward, is giving off some heat waves. Yeah, I need to step away from that. Alright, so there's flying rats somewhere. Jeez. Something tells me I'm gonna have to go back and get something. Yeah, something's running around in here. I'm not liking that. The generator is powering the floodlights without being connected to the main power. How is that working? The door is connected to the fuse box. I need to turn the power off. I need to do that so I can go down here, right? Because I'm assuming it's electrified. Am I freezing? I am. Hold on. You go up here. Interesting. Can I turn any of this off? Alright, can't read that because I'm going to start freezing to death. And I don't think there's anything down here. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I need to go back down the creepy hallway. Warm up real quick. It's so creepy. Okay. Is that light flickering? More things attached to the ceilings that look like cocoons. Is this not the way that I came from? It is the way that I came from. What's in here? Shovel. Nothing's in there. The engine component of a road roller. Was the road to this place even a government-made road? The things lying around this facility lead me to believe otherwise. Dude, what are you, an investigator? You're just trying to get your gas, remember? Alright, what did I just get? Key card. Key card for what? So I think what I need is a crowbar. Oh, yeah, I definitely went a different way. Beep. Oh, did I? Did I break it? Assuming I'm not supposed to touch this. What's in here? Waste treatment? Lunge and sprint at the same time. Electric sparks in the wires are now submerged if I'll die if I stay. Oh, okay. Alright, try number 2. What is the point of that? Why did I do that? Oh. Yeah, I don't need that. So why can't I pick up shit? Okay, was there anything else in here that I needed to do? No? I don't think there's anything else in here. Alright. Where's it at? Where's the big baddie? So I can just quit. Entirely. Never starts chasing me. Yeah, because what are those things? Some sort of mutation. Okay. Yeah, something's going to start chasing me any moment now. I have the screwdriver back again. Door won't budge. Oh my god. Lasers? Those will kill me. What did I take damage from? If fuses inside this electrical panel look disconnected, I wonder who would have done that and for what reason. You know what? That's a fair question. Well, that didn't affect it. Another construction helmet. It looks like they were doing construction around the whole facility, not just the scientist ward. I feel like the power drill would probably be pretty good to have. Broken pipes. Okay, so I need... Yeah, nah, I figured that. The end. So that's locked. Won't budge. So there's a couple of things I need to figure out how to do. Is one, how to get past the lasers. Close that. Another reminder of how I got myself into this predicament is the same globe from the entrance. Cola, a box filled with what looks to be baking soda. I assume there must have been a food storage area of some kind. Weird. A tape recorder. Whoever wrote this note must have been recording their diary. I can't even begin to fathom how the world would react if they found out about this Russian facility underneath Nebraska. Entry 106. Today, I'm told the plan has changed and I will once again be transporting bodies. This time, you will have space to build. The catacombs need to be concealed, so the entrance will be transformed to a horror attraction in order to suppress any suspicion. If I do my job right, it should help lure new subjects straight to the base without drawing attention to the operation going on beneath the sinister welcome sign. It's kind of ironic people will be warned through this sign. Only the horrors they're about to walk into are far more horrific than they could ever imagine. I'm not enjoying the stepping sounds behind me. A new means of body storage is definitely overdue and should really increase the efficiency of the project. As I write, they are taking down the lights replaced with candles. It's coming right as planned. Why does that start turning sometimes? Okay, so there's nothing in here. Not liking those noises. I'd like to hold on to that. Sink does nothing when I turn the tap. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Yeah, food storage. Can I use this? Alright, is there anything else in here? No, nothing else. Okay, what did I get? A lever. I think I may be slightly cheating with the buckets, but they don't move whenever I touch them. Yep, the hard hats. Missing a lever. I got the lever right here. Oh. All right. What's in here? What's in your wallet? How's this bike moving? Oh, what terrible living conditions. Employees had to make their own contraptions for exercise.
Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, thank the grace of God. thought I was gonna be trapped in this hellhole forever. Don't worry. I can get us both out of this horrible predicament. But it's not going to be easy. My name is Billy, and I've been trapped behind the thick walls of this cell since the start of the facility's outbreak. If you can find a way to get me out of this cell, I have a key card to the sewer's control room, where we can open the hatch to one of the sewer pipes, which leads to the outside world. To my knowledge, the sewer pipes are our only exit. We'll keep in touch. Follow the stairs to the labs for now.
I think that's patient 069 or whatever the patient is called. Because he's making some weird noises. What the hell? I can touch it. It feels organic and extremely hot. However, it doesn't seem to like it's gonna harm me. Is this the phase 1 experiments I read about in the scientist word? Probably. Yeah, let's get the GTFO out of here. Some additional things in here. What hat is that? Yeah, USR hat. Some patches. The power box won't budge when I pull the handle. Okay. The anticipation is killing me.
Hello? I have to be honest with you. I was one of the test subjects. I'm an experiment, but I'm still a damn human. I'm sure by now you've read most of the documents that have been lying around the N4 facility. The Soviets targeted American civilians to create modern-day slaves in order to conquer the US. I became one of their guinea pigs. One night, I was walking home after going to the store when an unmarked police car pulled up on the side of me. People dressed like federal agents hopped out and told me to get in the car or they'd shoot me. I was drugged and then woke up in a small dark room. First was the psychological experiments, trying to get rid of my empathy and emotion. Then came the medicine, trying to get rid of my pain and suppress my nerves. Then came the physical experiments. I was the first human test subject they successfully crossed DNA with. My hands grew into long claws. My teeth grew fangs. I had a wife and kids before this. Don't be scared. I'm just like you. I won't hurt anybody. We must escape and expose Russia for the genocide they have done to the American people. If you leave info without me, nobody will believe you.
I don't know if I trust him. Whatever these things are, they are not very good at containing whatever is inside. Yeah, I saw some of it looking like it was coming out. Oh, it's a little toasty right here. Yeah, why do I feel like this one isn't producing heat or making noise? Is it still alive? Was it ever alive? Oh, jeez. Yeah, if that thing starts chasing me, I'm not gonna have a good time. So there's a key card thing. I don't have any key cards on me. Oh wow, are these missiles? Yeah. This new generation of Soviets are getting ready to go to war. Entry 74. Up until this point, we relied solely on our Soviet agents' abilities to mask themselves as US citizens and offer silly, too good to be true jobs to civilians. Shocking how many people think they can get a start in real estate just by following a man in a suit to our office. Not to mention my stress, making sure our agents remained unnoticed when forcing civilians into our cars with nothing more than a gun was our best option. Our latest solution brings piles of idiots who wouldn't be missed right to our door while protecting the secrecy of our operation. To make this become reality, we first spent countless months constructing a road that took the drivers off course straight to the horrifying attraction. After this was implemented, it was time to turn the radio frequencies from N4's broadcasting towers, which allows us to reroute a person's GPS once arrived. The close proximity to the towers emits frequencies that would brainwash the victim to sit in their car until their gas was fully drained. Due to the limitations of these frequencies, without a neurochip, the person would have to enter the attraction of their own free will. However, with no other option, they have no choice but to enter, and thus would be kidnapped and taken straight to the labs. The horror attraction appearance is simply a facade for any American organization or nosy pigs trying to sniff around too much. Great, so I fell right into their trap. Here's a key card. So are the brainwave things still working on me? So there's a keycard thing right there, but there's definitely more over here. Right? Oh, you gotta have a code? I see. What is my notes gonna say? Find the code for the elevator. Where could the code be? This organic structure isn't producing heat and is moving significantly slower than the other ones. Is it dead? I don't think it's dead, my guy. It's kind of moving still. It's just not warm. Ugh. Alright, let's go find this elevator code. Ow. Dr. Anastas Petrov. 02/11/2014, Phase 1 to 3 experiments. Phase 3 is a success. The laboratory team at Lab B7 has successfully brainwashed mutant test subjects into completing advanced commands via neurochip. After numerous failures during Phase 2, we've done it. It was finally concluded that brainwashing a patient through the use of lysergic acid dithylamine and messages broadcasted in their sleep through a headset was not capable of mind control. Patients would often act out these commands in hopes of being released rather than automatically being coerced. Phase 3 subjects are connected to the master computer and broadcast commands through a neurochip. The neurotransmitters in the brain are then stimulated by these frequencies, causing the subject to act whichever manner that we choose. When we placed a pig into subject 457's room, he showed an extreme amount of love and compassion to the animal when his serotonin and dopamine remained stimulated. However, when the amygdala and the hypothalamus transmitters were stimulated, subject 457 violently dismembered the pig and proceeded to write one of the staff's members' names on the wall in the pig's blood and his own feces. His room was thus sprayed with nitrous oxide to put subject 457 to sleep. Although many successes, there are still many cons with the operation. Phase 1 experiments are first created in February of 2009 and were designated to test N4's capability of mutation. Phase 1 experiments are created from the bacteria and animalia that grow their own flesh, blood, and limbs. They produce heat in order to survive, similar to how fish that live far beneath oceans persist by living around underwater volcanoes that produce heat. Phase 1 experiments have proven extremely difficult to keep in captivity because of the wide range of limb growth. Subject 36 was able to grow limbs small enough to fit through the cracks between the screws and captivity capsule, and start growing through the dry walls and expand bigger than any other subject ever made in N4. Although Phase 1 experiments are harmless, this still possesses a huge security threat in the near future. If one of these subjects grows past the base, it risks leaking the existence of the facility to the public or growing on top of a staff member during sleep, causing suffocation. Maybe the camera in this place do work because that is clearly where the entrance is located. Is that thing on the monitor human? Maybe. Is there something in there? So am I getting looped into whatever they're doing? Because I didn't really feel like I was. Text on the screen is unreadable, and when I press one of the buttons, the blue screen of death is displayed on the monitors. So it's running Windows? Didn't look like it was running Windows. Interesting. So I think what it's trying to say is that those weird branching things and things they have in the cells are the bacterial versions of this morphous H. A digit to an alphabetical code. So what? H. E. Help. HEA. T. Heat. Wow, the security camera in the door ripped clean off this time. So something tore this door off. So the code is heat. Probably. Probably heat. So wait, what was upstairs then? Right? Because if this is the dude that's in the settings menu that hopefully I remembered to display if I didn't put it already at the beginning. What was in there with me that blew up? Oh, hell no. Remain stealthy by crouching. Put away the glow stick. Why do I need to be stealthy? Nah, man. Door's locked. Why is this toasty? It's glass thickness. Oh man, I do not want to go in there. I do not want to go in there. Why would it give me the thing that said be stealthy? Well, guys, I'm not good at this stealthy thing. If y'all want me to continue this, please let me know in the comments down below or give the video a like, and if it does well, then that may convince me to keep going. Otherwise, if you enjoyed the video, please consider liking. If you enjoyed watching me, please consider subscribing. It'd be really cool if you joined our Discord so you can clown on me for not finishing the game. And yeah, hope you have a great day.